Today on the channel, we'll be unboxing the evil spy with the pop-out eyes. Here on... Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Newman, and today we'll be unboxing Mantenna from Mattel's Masters of the Universe cartoon collection line. This 1/12 scale figure measures 5.5 inches in height. It's made of plastic, contains up to 16 points of articulation, sports retro style packaging, and comes with a mini comic. Now before we get to the actual unboxing, if you do enjoy this video by the end of it, I would just ask that you like the video just by hitting that thumbs up, as well as subscribe in case you're interested in watching more unboxings. Now I happen to buy this order as a pre-order from Amazon, as you can probably tell by the box. As was stated in my last video, I initially pre-ordered these from Big Bad Toy Store, but I saw them at Amazon for a slightly cheaper price, so sue me. My frugality won over my ethics. I typically like to support the smaller companies, but don't worry, I've got plenty of other packages coming in from Big Bad Toy Store. So now we've got them here, let's go ahead and take a look at this packaging. It's really lovely. I do like the new color scheme for the card back. And here on the back we've got some excellent artwork. Looks like we've got Shadow Weaver there. I can't remember whether or not she's going to be coming out in the cartoon collection. I would imagine so. Something tells me this line isn't going to end until all of the cartoon characters are in plastic form. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. I'm going to try and not destroy the package. I don't know why. I'm going to throw it all away anyway. Looks like we've got some plastic ties on here. So let me get out my X-Acto knife. Cut these things off. Get Mr. Mantenna out of there. And here we go. Now I gotta say, this is maybe one of my favorite looking characters out of the cartoon line. It's just so absurd and cartoony and goofy. And I really like the new body sculpt on this too. Thin neck, the thin torso, and whoa, look at that. Kitty! Man, Mattel, what you doing over here? Let's go over articulation. So, head goes all the way around, and apologies for the blurry camera. Arms go up to about there. Elbows are single jointed, they're pretty good, nice and tight. Wrists go all the way around, they're on a hinge. They're both nice and tight, very good. Elbows good on this one too. Waist goes all the way around. Legs are single jointed at the knee. All four of them. All four are really good. Let's check out the ankles. Ankles are nice and tight. This one as well. Very good. Nice. Alright, there's also a boot cut, which I don't have pictured. Sorry about that. But, yeah, man. Articulation is good. It is pretty good. No issues there. Now, in regards to action features, the cartoon collection and Origins are kind of hit and miss. But this one happens to retain its action feature. There you go. Look at that. Now, where have I seen this before? Oh yeah, that's right. So all in all, articulation is pretty good. Let's go ahead and move on to the accessories. Or lack thereof. So, okay, what you're gonna get are the instructions on all of the modular pieces that you can swap out with your other cartoon collection or Origin figures right here. And in addition to that, you're going to get the mini comic. The same comic that's packaged with the Ram Man figure as well as the Shera figure. And that's gonna be it. That's pretty disappointing, to say the least. It's not all that surprising, to be perfectly honest. This is a lot of plastic. It comes with 2 extra appendages, and it's not running at a deluxe price. It's in fact the same exact price as all of the other figures from the cartoon collection line. And look, Mattel is a corporation. Their main goal is to make money from a product. Their main objective is to make sure that they make a profit. And that's just the reality of the situation. Whether you agree with it or not, you have to face that's the reality. So that means you're not getting a gun, a ray gun, a staff, none of that. None of that. You'll take your figure with the big booty and you'll be happy with it. And you know what? I'm happy with it. All jokes aside, this is fantastic. This is the most fun I've had messing with a figure since the Prince Adam and Cringer 2-pack. As far as the cartoon collection line is going anyway. This is fabulous. let me tell you, I'm having a lot of fun with this. It may just be my imagination, but it seems as though because his frame is a little bit thinner, the articulation and posing works a little bit better. Your typical MOTU Origins or Cartoon Collection figure is big and is bulky and is chunky, and I think you lose a little bit of flexibility with that, much like a real person when you get too big. At one point, I was lifting really heavy weights about 5 to 6 days a week, and I got so big it became difficult for me to even wash the back of my own neck. Yeah, you just lose flexibility when you get big, and I think this figure kind of illustrates how you can get some great posing and flexibility with a thinner figure. Also, those extra legs really come in handy. This guy is definitely not falling over. It's a lot of fun getting them in these weird positions. Look at that. Spinning four-footed attack. The different variations that you can get this figure into are just amazing. I can only imagine how great a Masterverse Mantenna would actually be with all of these legs and that extra articulation to do any number of different things. Like I've said before, this is a lot of fun to play around. But let's go ahead and get them straightened out because we are going to do some comparisons. So let's get his feet all straight, get his legs and arms in position, and let's go ahead and get him scooted back a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and do a comparison with Origins. Now it looks as though we've got another clawful situation here. These two figures could not be more different. Let's start off with the color scheme. The Mantenna on the right from Origins is almost all black, whereas on the left, Mantenna is sporting two different types of blue, as well as black boots on one set of legs. So it almost looks like he's going to the beach. Whereas the one on the right looks like he came straight out of the Matrix. Just black on black on black. And then we get to those head sculpts. Those head sculpts are just night and day. The one on the right is nightmare fuel. I would never want to see that down a dark alley. The one on the left looks like, you know, you could probably take him in a fight. And so there you have it, Mr. Mantenna, whose real name looks like somebody sat on a keyboard. Another great addition to the ever-expanding Cartoon Collection line. Okay, final thoughts. As I've said plenty of times throughout this entire unboxing review, this is an excellent figure. This is my second favorite Cartoon Collection figure, right behind the Adam and Cringer 2-pack. It's fantastic. I really do like playing with it. I love all of the different poses that you can get this guy in. He's just got a very interesting look to him. He's both, I wouldn't call him scary, but he's creepy and goofy, and I quite like it. I like it quite a bit. Also, it's just nice to have some variation in regards to the sizes of these characters. Not everyone has to be big and beefy. You can have a few string beans here and there. I got this figure from Amazon for $17.99. It's pretty much the standard price for the Cartoon Collection figures there. It's also available at Big Bad Toy Store for $19.99. If you want collector-friendly packaging, I would suggest Big Bad Toy Store. If you're going to open this thing up and throw away the package, I would suggest Amazon. My package didn't come in damaged, but it's always a 50-50 chance that an Amazon package will come in damaged. Also, I would always suggest that you support the little guy when you can. Alright folks, that's going to wrap everything up. I am Rip It Open with Newman on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok for as long as it's here, Lemon8, X, Blue Sky. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Hit the bell for notifications, and I will check you later.